Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second installment of Three the Hard Way. Three different opinions, one wins. Today, I'd like to start off. We have our man Tyler Punzo, got my main man Maine, and the general Melquan, and I am the ref. This is Three the Hard Way. All right, let's get into the first topic of the day. The continuing scandals in NCAA. General, hit him up.
Salute. This is Melquan.
Salute.
Yeah, man.
Melquan, right?
And yes, Melquan the General. Salute to everyone. Thanks for riding with us. Right now in college, man, the scandal is really going down with all these teams and the agent that was involved. They're behind the scenes. They're paying off the students and taking care of their families, and it's really a terrible situation right now. So like everybody's basically snitching on each other right now as we speak. And the FBI just recovered like 4,000 of their phone calls. So they intercepted 4,000 calls. So right now, there's so many people that's under pressure in college. And really quick, some of the teams that was involved was Duke, North Carolina, Louisville, Kentucky, Arizona. You know, the list goes on and on. It's just coming out as the days go on.
All right. Well, okay. What you got? What's your take on this, Maine? I mean, the FBI is involved. I mean, the FBI doesn't have anything better to do than be involved in something like this. What do you think, Maine?
Well, I think somebody who was giving out money the first time was getting pissed off that they was now getting the cold shoulder somewhere for the FBI to get information like that. Because the FBI really don't care about anything else unless they're getting money from it. And, you know what I mean? The FBI don't really care about what's going on about paying the NCAA paying people to play. If that's the case, they would have stopped it a long time ago because they knew this thing's been going on forever in all sports, not just basketball. You know, I'm talking football. I'm talking, baseball, hockey. This thing goes on in all sports. So there's somewhere there, somebody, is being a little bit hypocritical because, I mean, like I said on our last show, I don't find it a bad thing for these kids to be getting a little stipend or allowance or what have you, especially when it's generating a whole lot of money for those schools. Now the problem is that if the schools is not giving them that money, and somebody from the outside is giving them that money, one thing I had to think about too is that they also can control, how this guy's playing towards in games. That's the problem that you can really raise right there. Like you see maybe somebody from Duke, Grayson Allen not having a good game. He usually shoot lights out in the foul line, miss like 4 or 5 free throws. You can go back and say, okay, did somebody help his family out? It becomes a whole big thing,
Yeah, Tyler, are we going to see somebody in cuffs? Are schools going to get fined? I mean, what is the end game? Go ahead, Tyler.
I don't know if you're going to see people in cuffs. I think that, they're definitely going to go after the coaches. You could already see that with Arizona. They had Sean Miller on tape. Now he's coming out 5 days later saying that he did not pay DeAndre Ayton. He was welcomed with a standing ovation on his own home crowd. But that being said, I mean, the bigger picture is look at the ramifications it's having on the NBA, where these kids want to go. Adam Silver put out a memo stating that he doesn't like the NCAA. And now you may say, how does it affect the NBA? Well, in the report, they were singling out players that were coming from these schools, not addressing their school, but addressing the teams that they played on in the NBA. And Adam Silver doesn't want any part of that. And he was already talking about doing a straight-up league, so that you would do their league and then go right into the NBA. But in terms of, seeing people getting arrested and stuff, I don't know if you're going to see that, man, because definitely not the students, that's for sure, because not to say they don't know any better, they are grown men, but they're also, I mean, it goes back to what we talked about last week in the sense of you got these kids who the school's making all these money off of, and they don't see a nickel of it, and they're paying out of pocket to get to this school. And why wouldn't they take it? in all honesty, and going back off of what Maine and Melquan were saying, it has been going on for years, man. It's been going on forever. And anybody who doesn't believe that, then I'm sorry to bust that door open for you, but it has been, and it's in every sport. It's literally in every sport. I just think it's being a little bit blown out of proportion in the sense of, kind of what you were saying, in the sense of what the FBI doesn't have anything better to do than deal with this of all things, but
Yeah.
Oh, well, the NCAA scandal continues. The basketball scandal continues. Keep on tuning in to 3 the Hard Way every week to get your updates on this story. Next thing, let's get into the BS real fast. I want to talk about some dirty hits that I've been seeing as of lately. In this segment, are you kidding me? Zaza's dirty hit on Westbrook. What is your thoughts? What's going on? Is he like open-handed testicle grabbing on the court? Or is this by accident his hands just happened to land there to touch Westbrook's junk? Pause.
Personally.
I'm gonna jump all over this because I'm gonna be 100% honest. I do not like the way that Zaza Pachulia plays basketball, period. A, he's not even a good player, period. He's not a good player. B, this is not the first time he's done some dumb shit like this. Look at what he did to Kawhi Leonard, man, last year. They're getting blown out. Golden State is getting smoked, being blown out by 20 points in game 1 last year. All of a sudden, Kawhi goes up for a three-pointer. Zaza puts his foot out, it's an illegal play, and Kawhi Leonard goes out on injury with a busted-up ankle. And now this year, if you watch that play with Westbrook, dude, if you watch that play, the play is over. Westbrook, I forget the other guy who was on the ground with him. They're both on the ground. Pachulia's standing up, and he looks like he got shot with a paintball gun, and he just falls on his legs.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Okay, finish up, and then I want to see if anybody else want to rebuttal this.
Yes, I do. I'm waiting.
Oh, sharpen the swords.
Go ahead.
Let's go. What you got?
Yo, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm from the old school. I like Detroit Pistons 88 defense. So, Zaza, if it wasn't for him taking out Kawhi, the Spurs probably would have beat them last year. So, I agree with him. And falling on Westbrook, hurt him. You think you'll dropping triple-doubles, hurt him. If you're coming down the paint, you know that's a big man's area. So I feel if you come down here, you know what you're going to get yourself into. But now the league is so soft. You can't touch nobody. You can't get close to people because they're you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't agree that he's dirty. That play on Westbrook, he just fell because he's just big and doofy.
What?
Oh boy.
Hey, checking prostates on the way down, huh? What do you got? Who's finding about? Let's follow this up. Who? The last person. Let me hear what you got to think about this.
So check. I have both sides of the fence because again, I do agree with you, Mel, that I'm old school. All right, physical play.
Word, physical play.
A little bit of pulling on the shirt, grabbing arms.
Yeah.
Okay. Now on the flip side, what Zaza done? No, this dude came down WWF style on my man. Bang, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, the rest is like hold up their hand. When I watch Zaza on the court and half the things he do, that's not like physical basketball stuff. That's stuff he's doing rugby. The rest got to get control of that, man. Because if they don't, you might see people, out for 6 months. Kawhi ain't been the same since.
Even with the play with Kawhi Leonard, that was I don't think that was intentional. Like he jumped at him, but it's just Kawhi came down on his ankle.
No. He jumped at him, then he moved into his body. You can't do that. That's illegal.
Yeah, he moved his foot.
That's
illegal. Why gonna land?
You have to allow when you blocking him, you have to allow that person to land. You know what I mean? This dude.
Man, listen. Hard foul if you come down in that paint.
I agree.
He was shooting a three.
I agree with the fact. Look, if you want to hard foul somebody, 100%. You want to knock a little sense into them, then fine. The second you start talking about ending people's careers, that's
that's different. That's different. Now, I don't believe in that. Yeah, I don't believe in ending your career, but you come down in the paint, I'm fouling you. Like, you're going to think twice about coming back.
Yo, first of all, Kawhi was in the paint, and Russell Westbrook was standing still. So, I mean, he wasn't like he was going for a layup.
All right, speaking of Kawhi, this is Kawhi from the Spurs, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. All right. Let's talk about a little bit about him. He has not been in any action lately. What seems to be the problem coming from or stemming from that end? If there is any problem, is he injured? Is he renegotiating? What is source to be the rumor of him not playing?
Well,
let's do it. General, what you got, General?
I think really the injury is hurting him that bad that basically like is keeping him out. But then again, I don't know, man. I think it's some internal stuff going on within the Spurs because, man, listen, I know he's been hurt for a while, but man, he got to get back out there and ball. But yeah, I think it's something going on. He might be trade bait or something like that. You know what I mean? Like it could be internal, but his injury kept him out for too long. So you know what I mean? I'm just waiting for him to get back.
My thing is this. He definitely was injured, that's for sure. Now, what I was hearing was that, and I don't have an inside scoop, this is per ESPN, but due to the injury, he didn't like the way that he was being medically treated. So, for that injury. So, at that point, he was like, you know what, like, he wasn't happy with the Spurs, and he came out and publicly said that. So that obviously rubbed the Spurs the wrong way. But I think that the bigger factor is if you look at that Spurs team, man, with the exception of LaMarcus Aldridge, they're all old. Like, they're all old people or they're just pieces. Kawhi wants to win. The guy's in my opinion, when he's healthy at least, he's definitely top 3 in the NBA. For me. On my list at least. Top 3 in the NBA.
Maine.
He's a more athletic LeBron, in my opinion.
Go ahead, Maine. Let's go. What you got?
Let's go, man.
Number one, that dude ain't no more athletic LeBron. That dude don't pass the ball when he get it. But I do agree he is a top-tier player. Now, with that being said, that young team is being built around him. I think his agent has a lot to do with it. Maybe they're trying to negotiate more another contract out of it or whatever. You know what I mean? I have no idea why he's not playing right now. It has to one of you guys said, it has to be something that's going on in the background with the front office because I know Pop wouldn't just sit this dude out for nothing. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
He's not ready. He's not ready to play. Kawhi will be back when he's ready. I think my man is ready. He's been out for what? 4 months.
At least
5
like
months?
4 or 5 months. Yeah.
What type of injury did he tear his ACL? I thought it was just
Nah, his quad is messed up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that quad, you got to watch your wheels because you notice the decline on NBA players. Like everybody got bad wheels, meaning your legs and your knees and your ankles is all broken up. So I kind of, you know what I mean? Like taking a little break is good, but I don't know.
But that being said, Tony Parker had the same injury, and Tony Parker's older than Kawhi. So why is he back and Kawhi's not? That's the problem that I have.
Yeah.
My thing, to answer that, in my opinion, Tony Parker won't be in the league much longer. If Kawhi started to play now and he wasn't healthy, he might be out of the league soon also. Because certain injuries, man, if you don't handle them properly and you don't rest the right amount of time, then if you come back too soon, you'll have an early career. Tony Parker's on his way out. He knows it. I mean, he's going to retire, if not this year, maybe next year.
Yeah, but
all right, for Kawhi,
that's different for that. You know what I mean? That's different.
For Kawhi, we hope you get back soon. One of the other things I heard that this disturbance happened when his uncle start managing him. So that might have something to do with it. But in the meantime, we have to sit back and watch what plays out. Let's get on to the next one for our player of the week. We have in one corner LeBron James versus James Harden for the player of the week. Take it away.
All right. Yo, listen. This week was the two of the best plays of the week between LeBron. He split the double team. He threw it behind his back through Tristan Thompson's legs. went to the rack and won versus James Harden. James Harden put the handle on. He broke, what's his name? Wesley Matthews. He broke his ankle. Wesley fell on the floor, man. And then James Harden just stood there for like 5 seconds at the three-point line and hit the three in his face. Yo, shit was crazy. So, yo, I just feel like the player of the week should go to my man LeBron, because you can always scrape somebody with your handle or, you know what I mean, whatever, but yo, he threw it between his man. He had no room to make moves in between the double team. He threw it between his man's legs, split the double team, and caught an and one to the basket.
Yeah, that's one for LeBron. One for LeBron. Do you guys agree?
I'm going Harden.
Harden. LeBron, one Harden. Last final vote.
I'm going LeBron, because this is what my man say. Put my man between.
There you got it. 3 votes. Only one survives. Goes to LeBron. Let's do it. You've been outmatched again. All right, let's get to the next subjects. I see a lot of things getting interfered with. We got refs and coaches getting involved and kind of like altering the game a little bit. And I know I heard this on a couple calls when we have been speaking behind the scenes, and we want to shed a little bit of light on it. So let's do it. What's going on?
Man, listen, right now I got a story from ESPN.com. Basically, this the high school coach in Savannah, Georgia, was involved with the inbound play. Now, everybody who doesn't know about basketball, they have the inbound where your man throwing the ball to your teammate, and the defender got his hands up or he's jumping around. Now, during the play, the defender's coach had his hands up right next to the play and was involved with blocking his vision of getting the ball inside to the players. Now, I'm like, yo, that's a little out of control. But like, since when the coaches got the power to walk over and be involved with the play? And the refs didn't say nothing. Everything just rolled through. So, like that was very confusing to me. I feel like now,
here's $20, ref. Here's $20, ref.
Yeah, like they letting too many people be involved in the rules of the games.
Ref, you can borrow my food stamp card, ref. You can borrow my food stamp card.
Right? Like, yo, I swipe you. I swipe you like $1.50. Yeah, like you crazy.
Cold food only. Cold food only.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
So, yeah. It's a shame where, coaches and refs have to come and alter the game. It should only be the players on the floor that's doing battle that should battle each other. Let's get to some more of the BS. How about your man, J.R. Smith? Will you like some hot soup? What's going on with your man, J.R.? Always staying there. He has to do something at least once a year. It's fucking bum.
Yeah, he get in trouble once a year.
What's going on with him, though, Ty?
So last night, the Cavs were playing the Sixers in Cleveland, and J.R. Smith, before the game dropped, was suspended for that game. And at the time, it was for unknown reasons. I watched that whole game, and come to find out today, he threw a bowl of soup at the assistant coach. And nobody knows why, but if I had to speculate, it's probably because he went like 4 from 20 from 3 in their past 4 games, and Rodney Hood was starting to warm up and get more of his play time. And J.R. Smith's an emotional dude, man. I mean, he's been like that since he was on the Knicks. So I wouldn't be shocked if the assistant coach went over to him and was like, look, man, and the assistant coach, I forget the guy's name, it's going to kill me, but he was also a player in the NBA. So you know for a fact that he didn't tell him like a coach would normally say it. He was probably like, yo, your shot is trash right now, so we're going to start Hood. And he was probably eating a bowl of ramen, and he fucking launched that shit.
Yo, that shit was crazy. JR's out of control, man.
He's such a streaky shooter.
Yo, he's a bum, but in big moments he shines.
But But I want to know who told the media the story, yo. Like, yeah, JR didn't play because on Damon Jones at that.
Damon Jones.
Yeah, Damon Jones. Like, yo, man, JR threw soup on Damon Jones. Yo, how that story get out? He couldn't have been out in the public. What the heck, yo? Yo, there's no respect.
Man.
There's no respect for team at all. No respect for keeping it, in between us, man.
I think all the Cleveland coaches are soft.
Yeah.
I think all the Cleveland coaches are soft. Like they like that's LeBron's team. LeBron tells them what to do, and they're not gonna do nothing to JR because LeBron holds him down. So JR like, word, I'm wilding out then. Disrespecting
they probably went to
coaches
LeBron
and
and were like, yo, do you want him to be suspended or not?
Man,
LeBron runs things. So yeah, your boy J.R. Smith acting up again as usual. Don't worry, we'll be talking about his ass every week coming up. So there's other rumblings going on. I guess your boy Russell Wilson from Seattle Seahawks, he's making some waves in another sport. Is this true?
He is a baseball player. He's a baller. This dude was taking BP practice with McCall Stanton,
Yankees,
Aaron Judge, and Sanchez. He hit more home runs than Sanchez in his BP. He held his own.
Facts.
And it was long shots. It wasn't like shots that was just clearing the wall. It was some shots. So and he was on the field. Didi Gregorius, was on the field turning double plays he never stopped playing. Like he was was always playing. So the dude can actually play ball. He can play baseball.
Oh, hold on. We got a hot chat. This one is from Kevin Terry. What up, Kevin? What's goody? It says, damn it, Melquan, I had Rich cornered like a hamster in a python cage. You lucky I didn't send that out earlier. Salute, Kevin. Thanks for the 5 beans. You want to give us some backstory on this? What happened? Who got cornered? I don't mean to get off a topic, but I'm knowing.
Yeah,
he paid money.
Kevin Terry is all over Rutgers right now, so stay tuned. Stay tuned,
guys. There's always something going on around here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Russell Wilson. Who else thinks about? What do you think about it, Tom?
I mean, I'll be honest. Russell Wilson's the type of quarterback you got to look at in the sense of he's not a traditional quarterback, and what I mean by that, and I'll tie it in after. He's athletic. He always runs. He's very. He's not like he's not like a Tom Brady. Tom Brady can't run to save his life. So he's athletic. Is pretty much what I'm getting at. And I can see Russell Wilson as a friggin' shortstop for the Yankees. Am I wrong in saying that, guys? I mean, what do you guys think about that?
It's potential, but we don't need him on the Yankees. I'm a Yankee fan. I don't want him nowhere near the Yankees. Worry about somebody blocking for you in Seattle. Get up out of here. Don't distract my team right now. We trying to get back to the World Series, right?
I think they got a shot, though.
And listen, man. Can't distract that team. That team got Stanton and Judge on there. It could be anybody coming to play for them. Ain't gonna take that spotlight for those two guys, yo.
You think Judge might? I think Judge might be MVP this year. That kid looks so focused, man.
Yo, he should have been.
You gonna go on the record and say that? Can you go on the record and say that?
I'm going on. This is Melquan the General. I'm going on record saying Judge MVP.
I can't go against it. I'm a Yankees fan.
Bold predictions from the General. I like it. Let's remember this. Remember, this is being recorded, man. We on here. So you gotta hold on to that one.
I'm saying it first here on 3 the Hard Way.
Facts. 3 the Hard Way. We going hard in the paint, y'all. Next thing, let's talk about biggest losers. I seen some stuff this week. Did you guys also catch it? Who caught it? The biggest loser.
Biggest loser.
The basketball game? The biggest loser?
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
Yes, we're still here. Biggest losers this week. I would have to say, sure, man, where should we start? Biggest losers. Biggest losers right now, I think would have to be the Knicks, as usual. They always lose. They always lose.
I didn't see that coming. I really didn't.
know.
Don't do that.
Oh, wait, hold on. My Lakers is doing good, baby. We all right. We won 4 in a row. We won 4 in a row right now. Lonzo Ball was looking like the Lonzo Ball that we drafted. And he had low numbers, but you see how the whole team gets involved. And my Lakers, we got the second best We got the second most wins since the All-Star break. People don't know that. Let's go Lakers. But the biggest loser, I have to go to the Knicks. They look trash. They should think about relocating to New Jersey and get out of my city.
Didn't a college team lose by like a epic proportion or something like that?
Yes, sir. I'm going to tell you right now, the biggest loss right now is Louisville Cardinals. They lost with 0.9 seconds left to Virginia. Virginia, Louisville fouled the players from Virginia. The dude hit the first free throw. Now remember, they're down by 4 with 0.9 seconds left. He hit the first free throw, made it down by 3. They missed on purpose. They fouled and re-got the possession. Now, Virginia threw the ball and inbound the ball. Shorty shot the ball and hit off the backboard for 3, and Virginia won with 0.9 seconds left. He hit the buzzer beater. So, thumbs down to Louisville. I don't like Louisville anyway.
We got another hot chat. This one's from Justin Mac J. Adams. Donated $5. Salute to 3 the hard way. Hung gang in this motherfucker. Hashtag
Salute.
If you fuck with me, you can. If you fuck with me, you are stuck with me. Facts, Justin. Salute. Thanks for the 5 beans, kid.
Salute.
All right, so the biggest loser, can we just say that particular game? Is that the biggest loser this week?
For me, that's easily the biggest loser.
Yes, Louisville versus Virginia.
All right, let's go on to our next segment. Another 3 the hard way. 3 votes, only 1 survives. Let's talk about handle. Curry versus Kyrie. We could talk about all-around player, but I know you guys get to zoom in on the handle.
Mm-hmm.
Who got this first? Curry versus Kyrie.
Kyrie for days. I'll take
Kyrie.
Kyrie
You want to say why?
Any day of the week. I mean, Kyrie's just got that animal instinct, man. He's Russell Westbrook. He's smaller than Westbrook, but he's got that animal instinct like Westbrook. Curry is more of a Curry gets in the paint for sure, but look at him. He's the best three-point shooter I've ever seen. I think he's the best three-point shooter we've all ever seen. But he doesn't have the handles that Kyrie does, man. He just doesn't. Look at what Kyrie's doing with the Celtics by himself. Alone. Look at what he does to people. He eats them. He's hungry, he eats. Curry is the fucking world on a silver platter. And, yeah, he's got handle. I'm not going to take that away from him, but he does not have handle that beats out Kyrie, man. He just doesn't. And Kyrie ate him for breakfast in the finals.
That's 1 for Kyrie. Who's next up to bat?
Take it, man.
Yo, I think Kyrie, yo. The dude got the handle, but the vision for what he has, like when he's going through the hole, is incredible. His first step initially is what get everybody back in the hill. That's what hurt him. They can't stand still, and he can shoot. He can shoot also from the outside. But he's so fast and he's so small and crafty when he gets to the back. Now I understand, Curry got that high layup off the backboard or whatever. Kyrie got moved for days when he gets down there.
All right. I know who already won, but hey, let's hear what you got.
Yeah, I'm gonna break it down like this. Yo, Steph Curry handle is serious. Steph Curry breaks people off the dribble. He'll shoot a 90-foot jump shot in your face, just breaking you. But Kyrie Irving, man, my son is gifted, man. Like his hand, once he get past you, like you said, man, that first step after he busts you, man, listen, I ain't seen nobody like that since Isaiah Thomas from Detroit. To get past you like that quick, or like Tim Hardaway, you know what I'm saying? But Kyrie Irving is a different animal, so that's a clean sweep with Kyrie.
There we go, clean sweep. 3 the hard way. The votes are in for your man, Kyrie
Irving.
Let's give it up. Nice. All right, let's move over to football. Today's football, we have Joe Montana versus Tom Brady. I want to hear this.
Okay. Can I shoot at this one first? I'll take it away. Yeah, listen. Now, these are two my favorite quarterbacks of all time. I've been watching football for years. Now, Joe Montana is the realest. Like, big game situations, four-quarter drive, all that. All that comes from Joe Montana, and he do it real smooth. But I have to give a slight edge to Tom Brady because Joe Montana had Hall of Fame players, Jerry Rice, all type, and he had a great defense to back him up. But he was good at what he did. But Tom Brady got the advantage over everybody. He's the greatest quarterback of all time. He has nobody. There's no superstars. The biggest wide receiver star he ever had was Randy Moss. And you see what they did that year, even though they lost to the Giants. But Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. He takes anybody that know how to run the pattern and win. So, and you got to go through him to get to the Super Bowl. So, I give it.
There we go. One time. Let's go. Next.
Let me say something. Joe Montana, when he went to the Super Bowls, he had to beat some unbelievable defenses back then in the 80s. Unbelievable defense.
Except for Cincinnati.
Well, except for Cincinnati, but I'm talking about these defenses was like the Chicago defense, the Giants defense, Philadelphia defense. In order to get to the Super Bowl, this dude had to beat some amazing teams, all right? And when he got to the Super Bowl, he was undefeated. He wasn't beaten by a quarterback where somebody say he's not even a top 10 quarterback, all right? He wasn't beaten by those teams. This dude, Tom Brady, for the first 3 Super Bowls, he didn't carry them teams. Adam Vinatieri won 3 of those Super Bowls the first 3 times. But
Brady put them on that field. Then
what happened against the Giants when he needed a touchdown instead of a field goal? Could he possibly throw a touchdown pass? No. Nah. Listen, he's a product. He's a product of the system. He's a product of a system. If you put anybody in that system, they are going to succeed. You had the dude who was backing up.
I disagree.
Hold on, but wait. I'll give you a stat. Matt Castle. Matt Castle threw over 4,500 yards in New England, got a big contract, and then didn't do anything in KC. Nothing in KC.
Yeah,
my man Brisket won a couple of games in New England. He gets down to Indianapolis coach, man. They want to draft a whole nother quarterback. Not that. It's the system. It's the system.
Nah, it's the system. All right. Yeah. So what is that, 1-1?
Yeah.
1-1. All right, let's see what we got. What's the final result? Who gets it? Who takes it? TP, what's up?
I'm going to break it down by stats. That's what I'm going to do. Because you guys are talking about, who they played and all, and that's all. That's well and good. No, 100%, no doubt.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Let's do it.
Okay.
Stats are this. Joe Montana, 5,300 pass attempts, 3,400 completions, 63.2%, 273 touchdowns, 139 picks, 40,000 passing yards with a passer rating of 92.3. Now, Tom Brady's stats, and this fucking guy's still going, keep that in mind, 5,600 completions on 8,800 attempts, 63.9 completion percentage, 488 touchdowns to 160 picks, 66,000 passing yards with a QB rating or a passer rating of 97.6. So, if my pick wasn't obvious, as a Giants fan, it pains me to say it, but got to go with Tom Brady, man. I mean,
all right, so
numbers
let me ask you a question. Who's a greater running back, Emmitt Smith or Barry Sanders?
Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, I would probably go
Emmitt Smith is a greater running back.
Yes, because Emmitt Smith plays how you're supposed to run the ball. Barry Sanders do all the shaky moves, but when it came down to that he couldn't win, he quit.
Wait, you mean to tell me that Barry Sanders couldn't run you over?
Yeah. Barry Sanders make you look foolish.
No, but here's the thing. The only reason why he got better stats than Barry Sanders because he played longer. That's it. That's why Tom Brady got better stats than Joe Montana, because he played longer. That's it.
And with the Barry Sanders situation, Barry Sanders quit because he couldn't win. It wasn't his fault. Emmitt Smith, he wound up in Dallas, man. He broke Walter Payton rushing record, so he's the greatest running back.
Hold on. He broke Walter Payton rushing record with more rushes than Barry Sanders had, and Barry Sanders did with no line. This dude had an all-pro line. All four of his linemen, interior line was all-pro.
That's a fact, but that's not his fault. That's not his fault.
It's not Barry's fault. They didn't have no line. You know what I'm saying?
Barry Sanders could have been like, "Yo, I ain't playing for y'all no more. I'm out of here." Well.
Yo, I think I would have.
But the verdict is in, and it goes to your man, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, Brady is it. All right, let's have a little draft talk. What's going on? What's the rumblings about the draft? I want to hear some draft news.
Saquon Barkley told the Giants pretty much to pick him. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but he was interviewed by ESPN, and he was pretty much like, "Yo, pick me," in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that goes back to what we were talking about, guys. I won't be shocked. I would not be shocked. I still think they should take a quarterback, but I would not be shocked if they take Barkley.
But you know what? It's going to take them combines, man, because I honestly believe that they want somebody like Mason Rudolph who needs like a year or two underneath what's name where the fans ain't going to be like, "Oh, put him in." If he like gets into one of his funks. But if you take Saquon Barkley, I think that'll alleviate some of the pressure that for Eli Manning, because now you have a running game, and some of those guys are coming back. So I think they're going to take that running back at number 2.
Yeah, I think the quarterback from Louisville is good. I forgot his shorty's name.
Pardon me for Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson. That kid is good, man. He's the best kid coming out of the draft, I think. And if he, I hope he goes somewhere where they at least protect him and teach him, not just throw him to the wolves and then he get broke up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where a lot of the talent is going right now. Everybody's getting hurt. What you said?
Well, don't be surprised if you end up in Green Bay.
Coming up under Aaron Rodgers, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me just ask you guys this, though, because we kind of touched on it last week, and I do legit want to know what you guys think about it. Because here's my problem with taking Saquon Barkley. So I hear what you're saying. All right, if we take a quarterback, that the fan base is going to clamor for the quarterback to go in, yada, 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 if Eli has a shitty season. That being said, if we do take Saquon Barkley and Eli still has a shitty season, and let's say we go, I don't know, I'm going to be optimistic, but let's say we go 6-10 in the season, we're not going to get another probably not even another top 5 pick anytime soon. I don't think so, at least. I don't see us going 2 or 3-13 again. I just don't see that happening in the foreseeable future. So we're not going to really be in a solid position to take a quarterback again. Like, to take a quarterback at the top of the draft. Sure, we can take a quarterback late in the draft. But unless the Giants have a plan to take a quarterback at that 36th overall pick, then I don't know. I just don't see the positive side to drafting Saquon Barkley, because I am a firm believer that this is Eli's last year with the Giants. Win or lose, I think it's his last year with the Giants.
So what happens if you take a quarterback? What happens if you take a quarterback at number 2? You miss out on a Saquon Barkley or another possibly good running back that's going to go in the first round. Now you have Eli Manning out, and you have another quarterback come in with no running game. Does that make any sense?
Exactly. The Giants is running in the wrong direction.
They don't. Yeah. The running game doesn't matter without an offensive line, though. That's what we
talked
about last week.
The Giants should go after offensive linemen. Like they got to block. I hate the Giants. Hate them. I hate them. But you got to block. You got to block for Eli Manning. You got your 2 rings.
Let me ask you something. How good is Seattle's offensive line? Tell me that.
Seattle's offensive line is the worst in the league.
Okay. Boom. Now,
Russell Wilson be running for his life.
How good was their offensive line when the beast mode was there because they had a running game? How good was Russell Westbrook? Because they had a running game. Did that make a difference or not?
the running game made it a hell of a more difference.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the Giants need an offensive lineman, and they should go after a running back. Yeah, and then they will improve.
Get the lineman later. You get that running back, and then in the second, third round, you can always find a decent lineman in the second or third round. Always.
But we haven't found one in the past 4 years.
Because I wasn't ready for him. That's why.
Who's good? We got Eric Roberts, who's good for a flag for every fucking 3 plays. The guy kicks garbage.
I love it. I love that shit.
We're like this. Here it is though. So if that's the case in the first round, when you didn't need a cornerback, I could have took a lineman in. That's not what y'all did. But
you're not going to take a lineman at the second round.
Wait. In the second round, y'all didn't take an offensive lineman. Feel what I'm saying? They wasn't trying to build their offensive line.
Well, they need to now.
Well, they need to.
Well, I hope that they don't, so I could continue laughing at the Giants all season.
I know you do.
Because I'm a Jet fan. We're going to be miserable. We need a whole new management. Somebody need to throw a grenade inside of the management building. Like, get rid of them, man. Seriously.
No, it's not the management. It's the ownership. It's the ownership, man.
Bryce Petty.
Are you happy that the Jets kept Todd Bowles? Are you happy that the Jets kept Todd Bowles?
I ain't going to front. Yeah and no. I agree with you on that, man. Todd Bowles, he look like he don't play no games, but he look like he's not, like, pushing them.
You know what it
looks standing there.
You know what it looked like to me? It looked like to me is that, the defense come out okay, but then all of a sudden, if you ever see his face when the offense has to go on the field, he looks confused, yo, because he don't know what his offense going to be like, man.
Yeah, I know, because one week, Bryce Petty be looking like Joe Montana, and then the next week, we look like we 0-16. So.
My thing with Todd Bowles and why I think they kept him, I think that the players like to play for him, man. That's what I got from it, because they were supposed to, if you looked at the odds at Vegas for the Jets' overall winnings, overall games for them to win, it was like 3 or like
3. I know. I'm already prepared. Because after the third week, then I start switching up what team I'm running with to the Super Bowl. I'm a fair weather fan, I'll tell you.
Jets, I'll be honest, man. They played. They should have not been as good as they were this year.
Yo, I give up, man. I don't want to have a heart attack. So if my team ain't looking good, playoff bound, man, listen, I still roll with you, but I'm peeking out the rest of the league. And then I'm getting my Super Bowl pick so I can win some bread.
There you go. That's the football talk. All right, let's get over to basketball a little bit. Different Cavs games that have been going on. The Cavs looking good. What you got? What's your take on that? On the Cavs, the whole Cavs situation, and what the Cavs are doing over there in Cleveland land, Tyler?
I'll be honest. They looked good their first 2 games. They played Boston and Oklahoma City. Now they're on I don't want to say they're on a downward slope, but they're losing to teams that they shouldn't be losing to. Like, they lost to the Washington Wizards without John Wall. Like, the Wizards are good, but like they're not, in my opinion, they shouldn't have beat Cleveland, especially at home. They let the Brooklyn Nets score like 120 points on them. What the fuck? The Brooklyn Nets?
Hey, yo, I don't like the Nets, but them from
Brooklyn's in the house.
Score a lot of points, yo.
They could ball. They could ball.
No disrespect, but yo, that's
crazy.
They're garbage.
They are. Like 100. They lost, but they scored like almost 130 on Golden State. You know what I mean? They scored like 115 on Boston, and Boston supposed to have a good defense. They keep losing these games, but they can score some points.
They can score. They can put buckets.
We got a hot chat, and everybody keep on sending your hot chats in, so 3 the Hard Way can talk about your teams and give them their angles and perspectives on your team. So send in the hot chats. But this one comes from Heavy Diva, donated $5. Thank you, darling. Keep talking about my Giants, and I'm coming for y'all. Woo!
Oh, man. Heavy Diva, salute to you. But the Giants stink. Yo, the Giants stink, Heavy Diva. Salute to you. But your team sucks. I thrive on your misery.
Don't worry, I got our backs in here. Don't worry, I'm fighting for us.
Yo, ref, real quick.
What up?
Yo, when you say the chat, don't say the amount. Just say the chat.
Okay. Facts.
I'm learning that. I'm learning as I go along. You hear me?
Yeah, I was just calculating money. You know what I'm saying? I'm calculating and shit. Looking at it. You know,
I feel you. Yeah.
What I'm about to get with this.
I'm learning that. I'm learning that by ear. Just say the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I got you. I just keep that out in my head next time. You know. Then when we talk, I'll be like, yo, you know what's going on, guys? Where's that money going to? Where's the money going to? Show it to me. Yeah. How about your boy Isaiah Thomas? See, I heard he was out there trash talking that hot shit. What's going on with that?
In Lakerland.
Yo, he talk real talk, yo.
I like him now. I like him now. I was bashing him. Yeah, I was bashing him last show, but I like him now. He's stepping up too on the Lakers. Yeah, he's a good addition to who we have.
Yo,
he's stepping up, bro, but like he gotta relax, man. He's gotta relax.
He's an angry little man.
He got a chip on his shoulder, yo.
He
got a chip on his shoulder, man.
Napoleon complex.
He got to ball out.
Yep.
Hey, he keeps on calling out LeBron. He's gonna have a fucking in the box complex. LeBron's gonna put him in the grave.
He thought LeBron had his back.
He already shipped him out. What else do you want, man?
Yeah, I hope they're playing each other soon. You know, they're playing each other on March 11th at LA. Yeah. I hope LeBron fucking clotheslines his ass.
I hope not, man. We looking thin in LA, but we got good money for the summer.
Yo, Lonzo's been looking pretty good. 43% since December from 3.
I'm telling you, Lonzo Ball. He looked like he having a seizure or a heart attack when he shoot, but he's starting to get a form in now. So I'm like, all right, it's starting to go in.
But you know what?
He's looking.
My problem, only problem I really have with Lonzo Ball is that he has to grasp a half-court offense, yo. He can't just keep running up and down the court, man. They're not Golden State. They can't do that, yo. And once he grasps a half-court offense, he's gonna be a lot. I'm telling you, he's gonna be a lot better once he comes off. You know, the pick and roll, because he can pass the ball. We all know that. You don't see he can pass the ball, but it's his consciousness, his basketball IQ, and a half-court offense is not there. A lot of times I see him giving the ball up and then he stands back. I'm like, yo, you know, do something. Don't just stand there.
I got to disagree with you on that because I'm a Laker fan from the heart, like from the beginning of the time. And that's how we run. The Lakers are not running how that kid, how he's supposed. Lonzo Ball, he's not what everybody's saying right now, but that kid is going to be special. And he's listening to Magic. I'm a Laker fan, like I said. Magic, that was our concept. You get the ball, the point guard pushes the rock. Byron Scott and Worthy used to be on the wing. That's with Kuzma and my son right now. I forgot his name right now. Excuse me. But the wingman's supposed to be running, and Lonzo Ball. That's why he's standing around and look crazy because they're not running. They run down the court, but you know what I'm saying? They're not executing in the offense of how the Lakers run the offense. You know what I'm saying? So that way the bigs is already back on defense.
But you can't compare him for what Magic did. Magic in the half court was brilliant in the half court also. This kid got to learn that, but he got to be willing to learn. Don't shy away. Listen, Magic gave you the keys when he said you the franchise player, dude.
Yeah.
Learn it. You can make mistakes. Yeah. You can make mistakes. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. They ain't gonna pull you out the game because you make a mistake.
Yeah, this is first season, man. He been playing for like a couple of months.
Magic's biggest mistake is not taking Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons, that kid is that kid is true.
Hey, after this, we're going to Chicago. After this topic, we're going straight to Chicago. So let's wrap this one up. Yeah. We're going straight to the Bears Nation.
I agree. Ben Simmons.
I got a 3-to-1 question, rep. I'm taking it over for 2 seconds. Who you got? Ben Simmons or Lonzo Ball?
Hands down, I'm going with Ben Simmons.
I'm going with
All right, Ben Simmons. All right. Just wanted to get that point across. That's all.
Yeah. That kid is good. For real. And I like
we have a hot chat.
Sacramento too. Oh,
we have a hunt chat from Justin Mac J. Adams. No amount. Who do y'all think the Bears are going to draft, or who will they need to draft? Hashtag Bears fan.
Oh,
who
man,
got this
your
one?
team is trash.
I'm about to say, what? Who gets that?
They got their quarterback,
Jim McMahon.
I think.
Jim McMahon.
Now, know what they need? They need a couple of good linebackers. They be all right.
They need a wide receiver.
And that too. They need 2 interior linemen.
They need Jim McMahon. Chicago is trash, my nigga. I know the Jets got problems, but the Bears are trash. Real bad. Salute to you.
Yeah, let me trash your team. I'm gonna give you respect though.
Yeah, yo, respect the day. I talk shit.
All right, I'm walking around with the trash bag. Who's next? Who? Damn. Who's gonna jump on the Bears?
I'll be honest with you. I'll jump on the Bears. I mean, look, man. They're another team that looked better than I thought they would last year. Mitchell Trubisky looked pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So I think you're all set at quarterback for right now. John Fox is gone now, thank Christ, because you guys don't need him. I think that you guys just need more weapons, man. I mean, the kid's got nobody to throw to. I would say that if I'm the Chicago Bears upstairs, I'm drafting a wide receiver. I'm going wide receiver in the first round.
You know what? Here's my problem with Chicago Bears. They need to get back to being a physical defensive team, and that's what they're known for.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? A few years ago, when they went to the Super Bowl, it's because that defense was physical. They need to draft some linebackers, draft some hard-hitting safety.
They need a big play. They need a big player, like a all-purpose back or something.
No, there's a few of them. There's a few of them in the draft on defense this year. They pick somebody up.
Mm-hmm.
So overall,
they are trash.
They're trash, but let's see if they get it together. As you guys are pummeling in the hot chat.
Yo, you killing them, man.
Oh man. Sorry.
My man probably crying now, man.
Threw you the hard way, baby. Threw you the hard way. Salute.
There you go. Any additional news you guys want to bring to the table?
Hey, I just want to say this. When we was talking about play of the week, did anybody see what Kemba Walker did?
No.
Yo, my man put a crossover, crossed my man, did the step back. My man fell trying to grab onto him because he, you know what I'm saying, he already lost his balance to try to grab on to Kemba while Kemba takes the shot. Yo,
I love what people do.
It was crazy. But the reason why I can't give him it, but he missed the shot. You know what I'm saying? That's why he can't play. But that crossover is crazy. That step back is ridiculous.
I saw him and Kyrie going at it.
Oh my goodness.
That's a good matchup.
They was going at it. They was going at it.
Mm-hmm. Underrated. I think he got one of the best handles in the NBA right now too.
Kemba Walker. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he came a long way. He's been under the radar now. Mm-hmm. So you UConn fan? Ooh.
I'm a UConn fan too. I gotta say.
I'm CT, bro.
Double boo. Nah, I'm Duke University, man.
Like this.
I'm Duke.
Championships in the last 20 years. Nobody else got that.
Man, hashtag Bears fan. Fuck is you talking about, Melquan, them whack ass Jets, nigga? I'm asking y'all about y'all opinion on the motherfucking Bears, nigga. And every time the Bears play, y'all nigga.
Yo, when the last time the Bears shuffled and grooved? When the last time the Bears shuffled and grooved?
When the last time you been in the Super Bowl, nigga? Mark Sanchez ass niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck y'all got, man? You know what I'm saying? You niggas ain't shit. The Jets ain't shit, my nigga.
And what the Bears did lately since that Super Bowl?
We done did more than you motherfuckers. We were just in the
No,
Super Bowl.
y'all ain't do shit.
We just got the Super Bowl a couple years back, nigga. What are you talking about, man? You know, don't clown the Bears if you a Jets fan, my nigga. That's all I'm saying.
You got the same amount of Super Bowls we got. You only got one.
Exactly. You got one Super Bowl. Hey, so you got two.
We've been to two more recently than y'all being, motherfucker. When the fuck the last time the Jets been in the Super Bowl? When the last time the Jets been in the Super Bowl? When the last time y'all had a winning record? Nigga, we had a Super Bowl.
When the last time y'all was the monsters of the midway? We got the trash of the midway.
When the last time the motherfucking Jets been in the Super Bowl?
Chicago Bears is trash.
When the last time the Jets been in the Super Bowl, bro? When the last time the Jets been in the Super Bowl? The last time the Jets was in the Super Bowl, blacks couldn't even drink out the same water.
I'm throwing the flag. Hold on. We got a hard chat.
What are you talking about, man?
Wait, hold on, man. We got a super chat.
Hold on, we got to business, man. Listen, we got to keep the lights on. When the ref says pause, we got to pause. I got to keep the lights on around this motherfucker.
Hey, pause,
listen,
man.
We got, hold on, 1 second. We got Big Elvis, Chief Rosenberg, made a donation. He says, hashtag fuck Wakanda. Thank you, sir, for that information. Chat. All right, now listen, if you're going to iron something out, let's talk about numbers. What are the numbers to the Jets compared to the Bears? New person, somebody wanted to jump in.
It's only, since niggas talking that shit, it's only one number. When the last time the Jets made the Super Bowl?
Stop saying that. That's all you riding with.
When the last time?
All right. 68, man. 68.
You said what?
69.
The last time the Bears was in the motherfucking NFC Championship game, we lost to the motherfucking Green Bay Packers when they just won against Pittsburgh. You know that. You know what I'm saying?
You haven't won over 4 games since that game.
Lovie Smith, my nigga. Lovie Smith.
You haven't won over 4 games since.
When the last time the Jets did anything, man? Besides hype it up. The most significant thing the Jets did was be on that HBO show.
I love to argue. Listen, I love the arguing. I like to hear people argue and talk.
No, Mel Quan was talking that shit about my Bears, man. Fuck out of here, man.
Hell yeah, I'm going to stand on that shit. The Bears ain't shit, my nigga.
I know you ain't shit. Hey, look, I sent the super chat in because y'all doing a sports show, and I wanted to hear y'all opinion on what niggas think. I know the Bears is trash bag.
Yeah, they said the Bears is trash bag. The Bears is trash.
You know what I'm saying? Listen to what I'm saying, though. So you want me to listen to you? You gotta listen to me right quick. I sent the super chat in for a motherfucker to get y'all opinion. It's 3 the hard way. I want 3 different opinions. And
you got your Bears out. You know what I'm saying? So you got your opinion. They trash. They trash bag.
Let them shine. Hear them out.
Every time we play y'all, we boning you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Facts. You know what I'm saying? Every goddamn time.
Wait, Chicago did beat the Jets last time we played. Roar Vaughn, y'all did.
You know what I'm saying? We be doing that shit. I just want to see who y'all think we should draft. I think the Bears need some wide receiver help. They rebuilding their whole shit like a whole bunch of other teams rebuilding their whole shit. You know what I'm saying? It's only a couple of elite teams anyway.
I call it. Go ahead, Tyler.
I just want to know who y'all think they should draft. Should they go wide receiver since they got the quarterback, or should they? I think they should just build the defense like how they used to always have. You come in here and you get your motherfucking jaws broke. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I liked about the shot. Y'all had tough defense.
They haven't had a nice linebacking core since like Brian Urlacher. I mean, let's be real.
Exactly.
So you guys definitely need another linebacker. But dude, if I'm like I was saying before, if I'm in the Chicago Bears office right now, I'm going wide receiver. Because you're in a league right now where, all right, defense wins games.
You got to score some points, though. Goddamn right.
Man, my nigga, y'all had Jay Cutler rolling with y'all.
Man, fuck Jay Cutler. That nigga smoking.
That was your man.
Jay Cutler smoking more shit I smoke, man. Fuck that nigga. He ain't on our team no more. We don't give a fuck about him. It's all about Trubisky. We got to ride with this motherfucker. They say he good, but if they don't give him nobody to throw to, he going to be another Tony Romo. They're going to be breaking his shoulder every motherfucking game.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, Carl, let me ask you the hard way. All right, so let's just do a simple 3 votes, 1 wins. Jets versus the Bears. Tyler, who you got?
Right now? Like the teams as they are right now. Who do I got?
Right now. Yep.
Right now.
I'm going
Right
Chicago.
now.
I'm
Chicago.
going Chicago.
All right, that's 1 for Chicago.
Boom.
Next up to bat, Maine.
I'm a Jets fan.
Who you got?
We think I'm going to say I'm a Jets fan.
He's a Jets
I'm
fan.
in Chicago.
Huh?
All right, you got the
Chicago.
Jets. That's 1-1.
Huh?
I
You
can't
already
help
know
it.
my
Who's scared of
answer.
who?
You already know my answer.
And finally, I want to ask Melquan, Jets versus Chicago.
Gang green all day. Gang green. I wear my helmet. I put my Mark Gastineau jersey on, or my Klecko jersey on
Well,
during that
listen,
game. I call it. We could go via satellite, nigga. We could watch that game together. And I tell you, let's put some bread on there. Put $100 on the Jets over Chicago. What's up?
Okay, you heard that, caller? And the Annie has just been risen. He's ready to put money on the line. So, but there you have it.
$100.
$100. But there you have it. Numerous decision by 3 the hard way. The Jets take it. Thank you for your input, too, sir. Appreciate it. Keep on sending in them chats. So that concludes our show for today. Each of you guys leave your information, how to get in contact with you, and new things that you might have coming up. Tyler Punzo, hit it.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. You guys can find me on No Pun Intended. It's my handle on YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. PayPal, tylerpunzo@yahoo.com. I appreciate everything and anything. And thanks again, guys. I appreciate the listen.
All right,
Yo,
my man, Maine.
A super chat just came through. We got, I think we just missed it. It was from Heavy Diva, if I'm not mistaken. It says, keep talking about my Giants. I'm coming for y'all.
Yeah, we hit that one earlier. We hit that one earlier. Thank you, Heavy Diva, again, though. She's coming for you, though, because every week y'all go hard. Anything about New York, y'all just go so hard about it. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Going for each other's
New Yorkers
neck.
are the biggest critics. We're the biggest critics out here, man.
So, Heavy Diva, you might want to change the station. I don't know, man. They're going hard every week on them. But, man, go ahead. What you got?
All right, this is, man, you only 2 places you're going to catch me. You're going to catch me at church on Sundays, being the deacon. You're going to catch me here on the show.
Amen.
Facts.
Oh, we have another hot chat. Big Elvis, the Chief Rosenborg donated. I know sports are very important to people, but that's only a distraction from what's going on. What's going on? Sports.
Well,
all right.
Hey,
salute. Salute. Thanks for the chat.
There's another show you can call in for that one.
Yeah,
there we go. All right, Maine. So you left from your handle and anything you have new that's coming out or anything of that sort?
Well, right now I'm working on some music with one of my guys, some gospel music, and that's about it. I'll let y'all know when it's ready.
Facts. Okay. You know,
Salute.
Ruckus is always there to stream it. We there.
Yeah.
Salute.
Salute.
Finally, take him away. The General, Melly Mel.
Y'all already know, man. This is Melquan, the General. And you can catch me on co-hosting in the morning on Waking Up with Ruckus on the Ruckus Radio Network. And also 3 the Hard Way. You always catch me here with my co-host, and we doing our damn thing. And I'll be on the gram at Melquan _TPG. And that's about it. Salute.
Facts. Thank you for everybody listening. This has been 3 the Hard Way. Catch you next week.
Salute.
Peace.
Salute.